Now, these particular pair of pants, they have been on my radar for a while now. I've always admired them. I always thought, okay, cool pairs of pants, but I never thought I would own them because the aftermarket, it is insane right now. And people are selling it for like $2,000, $3,000 with the bottom being blown out. I don't want to be pre-blown. I want to do the blowing out part. So luckily, I found a great pair. I mean, from the photos anyway, from the photo that I got, they look to be in decent condition. Very minimal wear on the hems. First question, the length. From all the photos that I've seen of people wearing them, they all look to be like very low to the ground. So look, I don't mind the blown out look, but I don't want it to blow out as fast or at all because I paid so much money for these trousers. If I can preserve its lifespan for as long as I can, I would. Oh, and before we continue, Rick Owens, he has released these in many different versions, but the Babel Runway ones, particularly the nylon, they have always been my favorite. There is a version that is quite popular. It's the silk version. If you want it to look like the Runway version, get the nylon, get the thick nylon version. But the most prominent version of these are the sweatpants version, which I've never been a fan of. You don't get the extra fabric. You just get the snap button closures on the side, which is just regular sweatpants at this point. These pants are tearaway pants, so there's gonna be a lot of different ways I can wear them. I'm gonna try to see if I can clip them into like shorts. We'll see how the extra fabric will do. I look forward to these things. Whenever I get like multifaceted garment, I get really excited in the in-between, just imagining, wondering how many different ways I can wear them. Although I like the version I'm getting, there is this version that I saw that I also like. Very crazy. Babel overall, it's just a great collection. I might do a deep dive into the collection. Is it high rise? On some listing, I see them saying that it's low crotch, and on some photo from retailer, it looks to be mid-rise to me. I'm hoping at the bare minimum, it's at least 13 inches or 14. My ideal spot would be 16, 17. I'm hoping the rise will be that high because it gives you more option for styling purposes and also for comfort purposes. And you know, the other thing is that it's better for preserving the lifespan of the hem of these trousers. Nylon, the material, I'm excited but quite nervous because nylon is gonna make a lot of noise when I walk, which is fine, you know, as long as it's structured. If it's just gonna fold back in and look like a regular pair of trousers, it would defeat the whole purpose of me getting the Runway version instead of just the sweatpants version. I'm also nervous about the condition. This is a new seller that I've never bought from, so hopefully they haven't worn them or wore them that much and putting them up for sale. I don't mind when people do this. I do this as well. You know, we put the listing up, but then if we feel like wearing it, we will wear it with care. But it's always nerve-wracking to deal with a new seller. And ideally, I would prefer to deal with a retailer, but sometimes when you want these old, you know, not vintage, it's 2019, 2020, I guess it's fine, 24 years now. So when you deal with older releases, you have to deal with individual seller, which is, you know, no return, blah, blah, blah. And you don't know how faithful they are to their words and to the date of the photo and what the condition of the trousers are. So I'm a bit nervous. It's scary to buy from a new seller sometimes. Not too many questions, not too many thoughts with regard to this purchase. It was kind of, fuck it, why not? It's a good deal. I have money. I just do that. But I'm trying not to have too many of these fuck it, why not situation. It's not that good. Financially, it's not that responsible. I got it about 4 minutes ago. I wrote the script super quickly and I'm filming it now, but yeah, it's just low expectations. So if this fits me, great. If not, I'll just sell it. Maybe I'll make a few bucks out of it. I don't mind holding on to it either because I think this is one of Rick Owens' best trousers. So it's only going to appreciate with time as time go by, I mean. So I think history will look at these trousers fondly when we look back at Rick Owens as a whole. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of this video. My name is Makasy. I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.